you're on lead, the opponents are in some number of no trump. Let's say they bid 3 no trump. And this is, you're on opening lead, you haven't seen any cards on the table. The only cards you've seen are your own cards. What do you think a good lead from this hand would be?
King of Hearts.
Yeah, the King of Hearts. And why is that?
Not making ahead of the sequence.
Yeah.
Of 3 at least, and yeah, you're want to drive out the aces.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're using this idea of promotion against declare. Once the ace is gone, you're going to have 4 heart winners. And then you'll still have the ace of diamonds, hopefully, to gain the lead later so that you can lead those hearts. So, and again, you have 5 in a row, 1 higher, 1 missing. So you'll get 4 tricks in the hearts plus the ace of diamonds for a total of 5 tricks. If the opponents have bid 3 no trump, how many tricks are they supposed to take?
9.
Which means to stop them, so to beat 3 no trump, how many tricks do you need?
5. 4.
5. If you take 4, that leaves 9 for them and they make it. But you need a 5th trick to beat 3 no trump. And looks like you have a very clear path to beating 3 no trump. Hopefully, they won't be able to take their 9 tricks just by playing spades and clubs. Hopefully, they'll eventually lead a diamond, and you take the ace and set the contract by running the hearts. So, and Craig mentioned that a good reason to lead that is because it's a sequence. So we're going to talk about one of the best leads in bridge is the head of a sequence. And we're just going to talk about leading against no trump for right now. So if you have 3 in a row, and maybe some other cards after it, doesn't really matter. And even as far as 10, 9, 8. If you have 3 in a row, then that makes it a good lead. Now, you can't see your partner's hand, and your partner can't see your hand. So to help build a picture of our hand for our partner, we always lead the highest card in this sequence. So we're going to lead the king from this. And when our partner sees us lead the king, they should know that we have the queen and probably the jack as well. And they know that we don't have the ace. Because if we had the ace, we would have led that instead. Similarly, if we lead the queen, our partner knows we have the jack. And they know that we don't have the king. We lead the jack, our partner knows we have the 10, and they know we don't have the queen. So we lead the top of the sequence.
So you're going to lead the top of the sequence regardless of whether you might have higher cards? So let's say you had the ace on one of those lower lines.
Okay.
Do you still lead the sequence to get that going?
That's a good question. And then that's also a good lead. Maybe second best compared to a sequence lead is if you have a high card followed by a gap and maybe some other cards after it. Queen, 10, 9, even ace, jack, 10. Now this is only 2 in a row, but it's still a 3-card combination, and this is still a good lead. And yes, we will lead the top of the inside sequence or the interior sequence. That's also quite high in our table of good leads. And also very good is something called a near sequence.
Wait, and that's only against no trump.
Yeah, we're just talking about leading against no trump right now. Next week, we'll talk about leading against suits. And a near sequence is where we have two in a row, followed by a single card gap. So that's almost as good as King, Queen, Jack. It's just off by one card rank. Or Queen, Jack, 9, Jack, 10, 8, and even as far down as the 10, 9, 7. In this one, it's almost as good as the associated full sequence, and we'll lead the top of this. But again, our partner knows that we have the next card down, and we don't have the card immediately above it, which can help them decide how to play the suit later. Another good defensive tip is pay attention to what your partner led at the beginning of the hand, because it's almost always going to pay dividends to, if you win the lead, to lead that same suit again. Like, look at this, Queen, Jack, 10. The main goal is to set this suit up by promotion, and it's going to take 2 leads. Partner has done the good job of leading it the first time, and if you're the partner, you're going to want to lead it the second time. Now the king and ace are both gone, and the 10 will be a remaining winner. Yeah, Craig.
What if you had ace, king, jack?
Ace, king, jack? Yeah. So this sequence lead includes, for no trump purposes, ace, king, queen will lead the ace, and ace, king, jack will lead the ace.
Lead the ace.
Yeah. Still top of a sequence.